y'all. Welcome back. Welcome if you're new. I have a few things from Amazon to show y'all tonight. It might take a little bit to get through a couple of them because I want to do swatches on a couple of them. One's a gel polish set, one is some chrome powders. So those might take a little bit to get through. I'm not real sure how long this will be, but I know I said at the end of my last video, the Temu haul, that I was going to be doing my nails on this hand in this video. And I can't decide what I want to do. That's why I'm not doing that. I can't decide between the like the Russian almond French with the like sparkly nail bed. I'm not going to do pink if I do these. I want to do like a purple or a blue. I can't decide between that or something completely different. Yellow, long coffin, sparkly, glittery. I don't know which way I want to go. I'm honestly 50-50. I can't decide. So y'all let me know which ones you'd rather see. The Russian almond French or a yellow set, and that's what I'll do in my next video. But I do want to take just a second to brag on myself here. These have been on for, and yes, I know they look horrible at this point, but these have been on for 4.5 weeks. And I have not lost a single one. There's no lifting. They're all hanging in there really well. I am so proud of myself on this. Like a year and a half ago, I could never have said that. Back then, I was lucky if my nails lasted 2 weeks without one or two of them being half lifted off or just completely ripped off. So yeah, I am so proud of myself that I have gotten 4.5 weeks out of these. And yeah, there's a lot of growth. One of the reasons is because I can't decide what I want to do. So yeah, y'all let me know. One more quick note before we move to the Amazon goodies. If you all hear cows hollering, mooing in the background, that's because we have cows right across the road in the pasture, the field that's across the road right now, and they're being kind of noisy tonight. So we live in central Kentucky in the bluegrass region. One of the most beautiful places ever, in my opinion. I love it here. This is where I've grown up, and there's very few places I'd rather live. But yeah, we live outside of a small community, out in the country, as we say around here. We live out in a very rural area. And, excuse me, we're surrounded by farms, which I love, honestly. I love it. But sometimes you get some funny moments out of it, too. We have, the people across the road own that farm. There's a farm right next to us that borders our property that's owned by a different farmer, and they have cows too. So it's two separate herds, right? So once, maybe twice a year, the cows on each farm will be in that field and in that field, both at the same time. And when they do, they like to talk to each other. I think that's what they're doing. I'll insert a little, about minute and a half long video I took the other day and let y'all see what I'm talking about. Here, you can watch this. So yeah, that's where I live. And yeah, I'm completely happy here. I'm a country girl. I'm not ashamed of it. I love it. So anyway, let's move on to the goodies. So I have a gel polish set that's going to be require swatching and some chrome powders that are going to need swatching, so that may take a little bit if I haven't mentioned that already, but those will be the last things. First thing I got is I finally broke down and bought some of this non-sticky extension gel. Let me get it out real quick. Okay, so if you saw the baggie inside, it did come with maybe about 20 little dual forms. They're not, I mean, these are not big at all. They are shorter than the nails I'm currently wearing, so I don't know that, well, I may use them on this hand at some point. I don't know. I've already got some that are very almost identical, so yeah, I don't know about those, but I got this non-sticky builder gel, a solid builder gel, I guess is what it's called. Yeah, I keep seeing those, and I know they've been around for a couple of summers now. The hyacinth, not hyacinth, lily, is that what it is? The nails, I'll put a picture in here, like an example or two. I keep seeing those and other like 3D elements, and I want to try a little bit. And I thought maybe with some, mixed with some chrome powder or something. I don't know. I just had ideas. Let me get this seal off. Okay. And of course I cut myself. Yeah, sounds about right. So yeah. I've never had any of this stuff before. God, that is thick. Ooh. Yeah, that's very thick. Yeah, I'm not going to play around with it too much tonight because I don't want to dig out a set of gloves to put on. And you definitely should not be touching this stuff with your bare hands, as it is an uncured gel product. So, but yeah, y'all have seen this stuff before. If I can come up with a design to do soon, we'll put that into use. And y'all will get to see it in action. But it is that brand, Supui, and it was, I mean, it was fairly cheap, so I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try. So, yeah. Okay, next, yeah, and y'all may hear some faint popping noises in the background too. I'm sure everybody else in this country is hearing that right now, especially being a weekend. It's just people popping off fireworks. So, yeah. Anyway, I got another little pack of glitter, and this is the one I got off of Temu that I showed y'all last week. Look familiar? I mean, it's the same packaging and everything, just the ones from Amazon are much more brightly colored. Other than that, I mean, that's the same shit, y'all. Okay, let me get these out of the package. Okay, so this is what we have. Lots of pretty colors. This one caught my eye because there's a couple in here that are chameleon. This one, and I think this one, maybe this one, this one, this one. Maybe they're all chameleon. I don't know. Or at least have some kind of color shift to them. But yeah, look at that. Oh, that's so pretty. I love anything that color shifts. So yeah, I don't know. I've bought glitters from Amazon in the past, and God, boy, that one's harder to get open than that other one was. I've bought glitters from Amazon in the past, and I've not been too disappointed with them. So, okay, not going to be able to get that open today. But yeah, I mean, they look really pretty. And they said that they were, they're fine for nails. They're supposed to be solvent resistant. So, I don't know. But yeah, there's a couple in there that I'm dying to try. And, oh, I forgot to mention, I did find through an ad on Instagram, possibly somewhere I might be interested in buying some mixed glitters from. I cannot remember the name of it right off the top of my hand. I have a link saved for it. I'll put the name of the site right here. And if y'all have heard anything about this place, let me know. They have really affordable glitters and they look really pretty. Okay, next I got this set, and that almost looks like the packaging. I mean, it's got the same little details around the, I don't know. I have a feeling all these things may be related somehow. But anyway, I got some more shell pieces. I keep buying this stuff, and I haven't used any of it yet. But you get 2 packs of the shells and a set of tweezers. Let me get these out. Okay, so the tweezers are those little slanted end ones. I'm not going to cut them out of the package right now, but I'm more concerned about these shell pieces. Actually, I'm going to get this off camera so it doesn't mess up my focus. So yeah, I already have a pack that is pretty much identical to these, but they're such pretty colors. I'd like to start using this stuff. But those, I mean, those colors are just so gorgeous. And then you get these, and oh, look at that. All the pastel shades. And they were really affordable from what I remember. So, yeah, you get these like the classic mother of pearl kind of color. And the blue ones up here are pretty. The pink. This, I don't know, light bluish green, I guess. These are kind of an orangey color. That's kind of strange, but, and, ooh, those are really interesting. I mean, they're all gorgeous. Look at that. So yeah, I got some more shells. I need to put these into actual use. Okay, moving on. We're down to the last 2 things now. These are the swatching things. So, and I hope it goes without saying, but if you're new here, you won't know. I do make sure and link everything in the description box. So if you have, you know, curiosity about anything, think you might want it, there'll be a link for everything in that little drop down box. So, okay, set of chrome powders, and this is the same packaging again. Okay, so with these you get, ooh, vacuum packed. 10 powders, a little silicone tool, which I already have some, but if you don't, these are very handy little things to have around for a lot of things. And a bunch of these little things I always end up hardly ever using. Okay, let me get these unpackaged and we'll check them out. Okay, so this is what you get in this set. And yes, I know I have 5 million chrome powders that I showed you all on just this channel. That's not counting the ones that I had before that I've never showed you all. I have a little bit of a problem with buying chrome powders, but they're so pretty. It's like glitter. I just can't stop myself. These in particular caught my eye because of the colors that they are. All the other chrome powders I have, like, except for the obviously like metallic silver, gold, that kind of stuff. All the other ones I have look almost white, more like this kind of stuff. The colors is what caught my eye. And I think there was maybe a set I saw recently that made me go looking for something like this. There must have been. I can't remember. There was a reason I went and looked these up. I need to start remembering this stuff. But, so yeah, I thought what I would do is, like, thought I would get a couple of swatch sticks. I don't want to do a whole swatch of every one because that's going to take ages. I thought I would just do like 5 colors on each handle of the swatch stick, like I have done in the past. And that will let us see, you know, if they're going to be any good at all. So let me get these top coated and cured, and then we'll open some of these up. Okay, and just if you're curious, this is the top coat I'm using. It's McCart top coat. This is my bottle reserved specifically for chrome powders, glitter presses, stuff like that. This is something I do recommend. If you're new here, you probably haven't heard me say this before. Everybody else has, so I'm sorry. But I recommend you have a separate top coat just for chrome powders. And the way I distinguish it is just a little drop of, actually, I think that's actual just regular nail polish on top of here. Just a drop of something. So you can, at a glance, know which one's which. So that, it doesn't matter how careful you are with rubbing all your chrome powder off and making sure all the loose stuff is off, you're going to get transfer into your top coat. And you're going to find out at a very inconvenient time. So, yeah, keep a separate one. Okay, so let's start out with this one. And I cannot remember what any of these are supposed to look like, other than the colors are supposed to be the color that they look like, you know, in the little pot. So I can't remember if they're supposed to be like color shifty or just that color or what. So hang on. So I guess I'm going to use these tonight so I don't have to worry about wiping a tool off in between every one. So let's see this. Oh, that one looks nice. Okay, what I'll probably do, because this is going to take a while, is speed this up, put on some music, and we'll discuss after. Okay, so this is what we have. This is this row, and then this is this row. Now, if you noticed, I changed these two around when I was swatching them because I wanted to have them as close as possible on the swatch sticks. With the exception of this one and this one, all the other ones have almost a twin, honestly. And yeah, the problems with the top coat, that's me just being in a hurry. But okay, so first we have these, and yes, I have black and white to put them over here in just a second. So, and then there's these. I just want y'all to see how they would be, you know, sheer. Okay, and over black, got those. And then these. See, this is why I did them that way, because these three are almost identical. They did not need to put, I mean, they could have just done it like that and still had a decent set. But now you get, I mean, I don't know. You get doubles of every, or of those three, I think. Those are, to my eye, almost identical. They're, yeah, there's no, like, color change to them, really, that makes them. This one and this one are this one has just a slightly more pink tone. These two are the same. These two are the same. These two, this one is a little more sparkly. But, I mean, they're not bad chrome powders. They do chrome, which is more than I can say for some chrome powders I've bought in the past. And let's see, over white. And that doesn't really tell you a whole lot. About as much as it did putting it over my skin. So, yeah. I mean, they're okay. I'm sure I will find a use for them at some point. I always do with chrome powders. If nothing else, I can mix them with some gel. I am planning another gel mixing video at some point. So, if nothing else, these will be good to mix with gel. So yeah, there's chrome powders. Okay, last thing. Gel polishes. Got my swatch sticks ready. Let me get these out. Okay, so I have the, and I'm not sure how to pronounce this, Conch or Conch Spirit set. They are I think 7.5 mil bottles. It's right there. If my camera will focus, 7 mil bottles. And they are just regular polishes. They're not magnetic. They're not cat eyes. So I'm looking at you, Melissa. I remember. I'm just playing with you. So yeah, they looked so pretty online. So yeah, I got them. So for each one, I'm going to do a clear and a black because they look completely different over each. So they are JG03 through JG08 in order. So let's just get started here. Yeah, these looked really pretty and definitely my kind of thing. So okay, first one, JG03. My goodness, they are popping off the fireworks like crazy. Well, I guess it is finally full dark here now, so that would explain it. And I'm sorry if the noise bothers some of y'all. I know some people can, you know, that kind of thing can bother them, or your pets. I'm really sorry about that. Okay, first one. Oh, boy, talk about being pretty to mix in a gel. These would be perfect for that. One of the prettiest gels I ever mixed that I've never really showed you all is, it's got one of these kind of chameleon-esque polishes. So there's one coat of that one, and that is not showing up on camera nearly as pretty as it is here. Maybe over the black here will help y'all see it better. Well, not nearly as pretty. In person, it's got more red to it. But I don't know. See, the thing is, when I record, and I record on my phone, and when I'm looking at my phone screen, things look one way, but when I pull it up to edit, sometimes the colors look correct. So I don't know. So yeah, there's that first one. I'm going to do the same thing with these that I did with the chrome powders a minute ago. I'm going to speed through with music, and we'll discuss later. Okay, so this is what we have. For the ones without the black background, I went ahead and put a second coat on, and they've all been top coated. So yeah, so we'll start in number order and go through. I'm so glad I got these. I think these are the winners of the video. So there's that one. Oh, that is so pretty. And then the blue, oh, that's so gorgeous. This. No, this one over the black or over just any kind of dark color would be gorgeous in the fall. And then this, like a pinky purple. Ooh, that's gorgeous. And the sheer ones are pretty sheer. Like, they're not showing up very sheer here, but they're pretty sheer. Yeah, see, you can see my nail underneath of it. All of them have that level of sheerness to them. And then this, like a turquoisey color almost. And then my least favorite of the bunch, but still pretty, green. And this is another one in the later part of the year, in the fall, for Halloween, for Christmas. That could be really pretty. So yeah, I'm glad I got that set. That will definitely come in handy at some point. I just don't know when. But yeah, I'll be using these. So yeah, y'all tell me what you think. Is this not a gorgeous set of polishes? And versatile. That's the thing I like about them. There's different ways you can use them. So yeah. So okay, y'all let me know what you think. What did you think about the chrome powders? And let me know what set of nails you want to see next week. The Russian Almond French or the yellow sparkly set. And I will do whichever one y'all say you want me to do. Thanks for sticking around yet again. I will see y'all next time. Bye.